Hi guys, it's Kyle, Regrettable Props here, and I just have the E11 Blaster variant from the Death Trooper from Rogue One here. There was a couple things that got deleted from my video files that I can't get back and would probably be beneficial for you guys if you're following along. And I figured I include. Here's how I did the hexlet counter. I know it's not nowhere near comparison. It's only two pieces of floor mat foam together, and then it's scored and had a heat gun used in it. I have I'll be covering this later in the video, but dirt and sand with PVA glue mixed in, and I just put it over every area that had some bit of imperfection. I'm just using my phone to record this because the camera I currently use for my all our recordings is busy at the time. So here's how I did the underrail. If you have a flashlight that's black, I advise using it instead of marker. And I just have some round circular pieces that I glued on it, and it's actually loose, but I am going to be changing that in the future. This is just a Nerf pen with some connects spacers. They're the gray ones, if that helps give you an idea, not the blue thinner ones. Here's those wires that you saw me twisting at the end of the video, and then I had this the underrail part that we had cut. I had a piece of foam there, and so that would be kind of flush, and then had a hole going through for those wires, and then they fit right into the end of the tube. For the underhand grip, it's just the trim of the floor mat foam, but with the puzzle pieces cut off, so it's straight, and then I put a Nerf piece underneath, and I just cut that edge so it'd be more conform to shape. That once again, this is from the puzzle pieces, or the strips on the floor mats. I cut off the puzzle pieces and then cut it in half. I did the same to the other side. This is that ammo box. If you can see it a little bit better now. Let's get the focus set on it. Okay. And then the lights from the actual gun itself are down there. It's a little hard to see, but it still functions. Okay, so they're just hanging down the barrel. They're not really connected to anything in case I need to make any adjustments to the future. And the ABS pipe is actually just hot glued to the Nerf blaster itself. You can see here I had to use JB Weld to connect I had to add a section to it because I didn't cut it long enough. So when I told you guys the 13 inches, that was after me having added this piece, so you guys don't need to worry about it. This part is actually just give me a moment real quick. There. Okay. You can actually see that this part can come off to make it easier for storage. These parts are a little bit flexible. There's actual kits you could buy online, but for simplicity's sake and time, I did do this within one day. I didn't order those. So there you guys have it, the E11 Blaster variant, and I will get back to the next part of this video. Hi guys, welcome back to part 2 of the E11 Blaster variant of the Nerf gun. Before this, I gave the entire gun a primer coat of white primer as a base, and then I covered the entire gun in black Plastidip, and then prior to me saying that, you can see me just touching up some areas of with some black acrylic paint that weren't fully covered by the Plastidip, and here I am just painting the tip of the barrel of the gun with some silver. Now if you have an airbrush, it'd probably be better because it kind of fades into the black, or just kind of transitions into the black, as opposed to having a very distinct line. So I'm doing my best to kind of blend the edge, because the chrome only goes up to about halfway through the second slot of your gun, and then just do your best to kind of blend it. And what I showed you here is I used some red paint because it has like the scorched effect on the barrel of the gun. I'm just using some Q-tips and wiping it back a little bit if possible. I'm trying not to do a very strong amount to make it seem very distinct. I almost want it to be transparent almost, but with it being not fully covering the silver. So there's a red and a purple and a blue hue mixture that's on the front of the barrel, and I just did that using Q-tips and such. And now I just mixed in some white glue, you can use wood glue if you have, and some dirt and sand. I'm just covering it on certain areas of the gun that I think that sand and dirt would accumulate, as well as to cover up any of the imperfections. Now hopefully you guys were able to apply this to your gun if you're following along, or if you enjoyed the videos, by all means. Here you can just see the rest of the gun once it's finished. I'm going to be doing a few different views. Post in the comments section which type of gun, prop, weapon you would like me to try and do in the future. That way you guys have an idea on how you may be able to do it yourself. Anyways, this has been Kyle. Hope you guys have a good day, and signing off.